smoke in my hair, hot and dirty like the LA air. That face, baby, it ain't fair, but you don't know what you don't know what you don't know. Ooh, so you wanna talk about power? Ooh, let me show you power. I eat boys like you for breakfast, one by one hung on my necklace. They'll always be mine, it makes me feel alive. I eat boys like you for breakfast, and I know that you tried your bestest. Never said it's right, but I'm gonna keep doing it. I'm sick, yeah I'm sick, and honestly I'm getting high off it. I do you all the same magic tricks. You don't know, you don't know, but I know. Ooh, so you wanna talk about power? Ooh, let me show you power. I eat boys like you for breakfast, one by one hung on my necklace. They'll always be mine, it makes me feel alive. You for breakfast, and I know that you tried your bestest. Never said it's right, but I'm gonna keep doing it. I eat boys, I eat boys. I eat boys, I eat boys. Your smoke in my hair, hot and dirty like the LA air. That face, baby, it ain't fair, but you don't know what you don't know what you don't know. I eat boys like you for breakfast, one by one hung on my necklace. They'll always be mine, it makes me feel alive. I eat boys like you for breakfast, and I know that you tried your bestest. Never said it's right, but I'm gonna keep doing it.
Greetings and salutations. We're live.
Can't take you seriously in that.
I'm embracing. Never all the time now. But I'll make you an offer that you can't refuse. Or you join my mafia, or you want to wake up in the morning for school with a horse head on your bed. How about that? Working on it. Working on it.
I don't think that's natural consequences parenting, Kate.
You will join this criminal enterprise, and I will pay you in Bitcoin. I can't even get into it right now. The ridiculous story that is going around right now. Ridiculous fantasy. But whatever you do, please do not purchase a membership to this channel. If you purchase a membership to this channel, you're going to jail. And I will remind you of that. So, yeah. If you don't want to go to jail, I would not purchase a membership to this channel because, you know, that's a one-way ticket to federal prison.
For criminal crimes.
For criminal crimes. Yep, criminal crimes. You're real cheeky tonight. So I just wanted to celebrate a little bit because another attempt to silence this channel has failed. And Jim Terry, the fraudulent, unlicensed private investigator that shits all over grieving family members who are missing loved ones, his copyright strike was dismissed. Team Skeptic, thank you so much for the support. I hope you like orange because that's your color now. You're going to jail. So Jim Terry tried to strike us. And it failed. Sucks for you. Knew that it would. Fair use exists. So you'll notice on my channel, there is a duplicate Jim Terry stream that says that it was streamed 52 years ago. No, Jim Terry. Yeah. Jim Terry. Jim Terry stream. It says it was streamed 52 years ago. And that is not accurate. What happened was he struck the stream before it streamed. Before it went live. And when YouTube reversed that strike, they were so flabbergasted by like, wow, I can't believe we've never had anyone this big of a fucking bitch before. What do we do here? So they just completely messed up the time. I don't think that's ever happened in the history of YouTube. It probably has, but it was fucking ridiculous. Howard Reynolds, thank you so much for joining the cause. Unfortunately, you are now on your way to becoming a felon. You're going to jail. Yeah. So Jim Terry, this is what we're going to do. This is what we're going to do. I've been compiling just hours of footage of you being a gigantic piece of shit. And we're going to go do a stream over the weekend. And we're just going to go through all of Jim Terry's greatest hits. We might throw some Mark Terry in there too, just for fun. Really. So that's what that is. So you strike my channel for some bullshit. I'm going to show you what fair use can really do. And we're just going to go through every single time that you mocked someone for having a missing loved one or having a deceased loved one, or you doxed the shit out of them, or you threatened them. We're just going to play that all for you.
Oh my God, for the love of God, can you slow the chat? I missed a bunch of super chats.
Fuck. Okay. Hold on. I'm in a very celebratory mood today for many reasons. Another one is that our favorite greasy ginger cunt, Joe Orga, has been arrested. Now he's gotten out, but it's a pretty fucking hilarious ordeal that's going on here. Him and his friends over at Free Keen. Fun story. So you know how we talked about Zane and how Zane did that video for Cop Block? Remember that?
Vaguely.
Yeah.
Yeah, the minivan debacle, not minivan. I'm sorry.
Yeah, the
RV
one that made me
debacle.
think that there's got to be several watch lists he's on. Yes.
Right. Well, he customized his camper so that he doesn't have to talk to the police, which didn't work out well for them. They just tear gassed the shit out of him, and he resorted to throwing it in the shower of the RV. That guy, that thing. Mm-hmm. So he's actually Cop Block is freaking. So he's related to this too. But Joe Orga goes and assaults I believe it was a Senate candidate. Is that what it was? Don Bolduc.
Why?
Why? Well, this is what they do. They just go and this is activism, I guess. I think one of the most offensive things that I was reading today in the news is when they were they made a statement afterwards, the actions of the Libertarian Party are out of control. This is not the Libertarian Party. They're not claiming Joe Orga. Nobody claims Joe Orga except for Free Keen. And let's remember, Free Keen has now been raided by federal agents twice. Once for child pornography and once for securities fraud related to a Bitcoin scheme. So they're really productive members of society over there. Ian Freeman, if you recall, if you've been watching for a while, is sort of one of the mouthpieces of Free Keen, or was. Now I'm pretty sure he's still on an ankle bracelet, but he is a staunch advocate for abolishing the age of consent, because according to Ian Freeman, Joe Orga's buddy, if a child wants to have sex with an adult, that's not the government's business.
What the fuck?
Should I start with that? I mean, it's been a really long time since I played that clip.
That's a big opener right there, Kate.
I think my brain is now broken, Kate.
Yeah, I can't think.
I can't process this rate of what the fuck.
All right. Here we go.
Kids are out there I want to bang this old dude. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's not what happens usually. But let me play this for you. We'll start with that, and then we'll go into greasy ginger cut Joe Orga, who apparently has also been threatening to sue me because I catfished him that one time 5 years ago. The guy doesn't.
I think the statute of limitations is up.
Yeah, he hasn't dropped it though. He's still very, very hurt by it. All right. So this is Ian Freeman. Not a creep at all. Let's listen to what he has to say. This is gonna be fantastic. You're gonna love this guy.
Let's go to the phones instead. Joe is listening in New York. You're on Free Talk Live. Hello, Joe.
Hi, this is Joe from New York. I have a question for Ian.
Yes, Joe.
Why do you on occasion seem to imply that sexual contact between children and adults is acceptable?
Well, I think that people can consent to the behavior they would like to engage in.
What do you believe the age of consent to be?
I think that it's whenever you're able to make that decision for yourself.
So, in other words, according to you, say, I don't know, a 6-year-old, they could consent. They could decide to consent to sexual contact with an adult.
I think that it's really, while I might find that reprehensible personally, it's really none of my business.
So you don't think that would be a crime?
I can tell you, sir, that I engaged in sexual contact with somebody who was 16 when I was 10, and
I thought it was 11.
People would call whatever. I don't remember exactly what year it happened, but I was pretty darn young, and I was fully able to make that decision for myself. Would you call that a crime?
Absolutely, of course, it's a crime.
Whoa.
Children don't have the developmental ability to consent. I mean, that is just a clear, obvious fact, and it's simply disturbing that you wouldn't understand that. But I have an idea on why you might not, and that's because many abuse victims, due to the psychological trauma of the abuse, make up excuses for their abuser and basically blame themselves.
Oh, no, I don't feel like I was abused. I consented. You understand that? See, this is what's very insulting to me, that you can sit there and say, well, you were too young. You didn't know what the hell you were doing. You're 10 years old. You can't make those decisions. That was illegal what happened. That was a crime. And I'm telling you, Joe, that I absolutely knew what I was doing. I made the choice to climb out of my window at night. I made the choice to climb in his window. And I made the choice to engage in the activities I engaged in. Not him. He didn't force me into it.
He got video games out of it.
Ian, that's this idea. You're fooling yourself. And
it's ridiculous that I am an individual who can make choices.
Let him finish.
Not at 11 years old. I highly suggest you see the psychiatrist, Dr. Ross. His website is rossinst.com. And if you find that challenging to believe, perhaps your co-host may want to consider, what you're making the liberty movement in your own show look like, and saying these utterly criminal, ridiculous
what I'm
topics.
making the movement look like by being honest about myself and my life and my choices.
Well, wait a second, Joe. I agree.
This infuriates me, by the way.
I agree with you that this it disturbs me when he talks about stuff like this, and I've been on the show for a long time now, and I wonder to myself the same things that you've asked. Now, I would never level an accusation at him like that, but I wonder, how did his gay child prostitution affect his decision-making skills today? But I guess I have to ask some questions. So, maybe
it made me a little more open-minded toward the ability of young people to be able to make decisions for themselves.
You sound open-minded right now. But what I have to ask Joe, I have to ask you some questions. So he made some decisions, and let's call it 10 years old. He had previously said 11, so it probably spanned a period of months.
Now, here's a question I have.
So that's Ian Freeman for you.
Whoa, there's a lot to unpack.
Yeah. So
he was a child prostitute?
Well, no, so that's where it gets a little bit fuzzy. So Free Keene is not a terribly popular movement in Keene, New Hampshire. There are groups that pop up online a lot. You just really kind of like digital pitchforks out. Really wish that they would go away. Can't imagine why. And so a lot of his detractors would state that this is highly unlikely, that he's making up a story to justify his strange views on minors having sex with adults and their ability to consent. I mean, I would say that if he's telling the truth and he's being authentic, that's very sad. And it's obviously warped his mind and his perception. And he's espousing some pretty reprehensible views, in my opinion. Obviously he has the right to say them. Nobody's come and stoned him in the streets or arrested him for this particular speech. I don't think it's a right that needs to be exercised. And I really question what makes somebody think like that. So maybe it's just that he's a, traumatized child that's grown into a broken man that has these views that are just, patently untrue, just false. And that's sad, but it's also disturbing. And, it's disturbing. The other way to look at this would be that he's a predator, and that he is fabricating a story to justify his feelings and thoughts about being a predator, that he doesn't see himself as a predator.
Ding, 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 in my opinion.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to say. It's either way. To add a layer to this, again, at one point, Free Keene was raided, one of their properties, for child pornography.
More layers than a fucking onion.
Surprising. Yeah. Not
right. So there's a lot of people. Let me pull up the details here. I know that it ended up being okay. So yeah. let's see what year this was, just so that I'm accurately reporting this, because it's been a while since I've gone over this story. So it was, sorry.
Oh, this is the best comment. You win.
It was 2016. Yeah. And their studio for I think it was Free Talk Radio, was rated for child pornography. And what ended up happening was, I believe that the charges were dropped because they could not prove who accessed this particular website, right? And he was questioned about it. And his co-host even questioned him about it and said, like, did you access the website? And of course, Freeman was like, no, I don't even know what site it is that they're claiming I accessed, right? Like, and I don't know. I feel like if you're being charged, eventually those charging documents come down, the warrants and everything, and you kind of get an idea of what they're claiming. And then, the co-host goes on to say, we're just speculating at this point. Did you access any child porn websites within the last year on tour? And Freeman, of course, says no. So, it really didn't really resolve, but it's not a great thing when you talk a lot about how you don't believe in the age of consent, and then all of a sudden, like, child pornography apparently pops up on a computer that you have access to. Like, I don't know. And then later on, of course, I believe it was 2 years ago now, they were rated for a Bitcoin controversy that's going on. And of course, they cried foul, and they're being unfairly targeted again. The detractors would disagree. Some of the people who have left the group and have since called it a cult would definitely disagree. This is who Joe Orga's hanging out with, though. This is who, this group, rather. I don't know that it was Freeman in particular, but this is the group, Freaking, that Chili was going to meet with, presumably, because he was with Orga and with Zane, and would talk a lot about a group that he was meeting. We are assuming that it was Freaking. So lovely group of people. Good choice there. Yeah.
I'm still shook. I'm like utmost shooketh.
Right?
Triggers.
I haven't introduced you to, I used to talk a lot about Ian Freeman, because he's a really interesting guy, to say the least.
My nerves are now.
So, palate cleanser. This is apparently going to prove that Don Baldick wasn't assaulted by Joe Orga. So we'll see. So, yeah, I mean, Orga fucked around and found out. Right? What it looks like happened here was that Orga rushed up on him with his stupid fucking camera phone, professional journalist that he is. It looks like the guy kind of swung around and kind of hit him with an elbow. I don't know if that's intentional or not. I could imagine that perhaps he interpreted that as, perhaps Joe making contact with him. I think hitting would be, I don't know. What do you think? That's kind of an exaggeration, right?
A little bit. It's hard to tell, though.
It is hard to tell.
They'll play it 8 more times, I guess.
Thanks.
Oh, okay. It looks like he put his arm out because the dude pushed on him.
Yeah.
Whoa. I'm not on the property. You are? No, I'm not. You are. You're on your back. On your back.
I'm not on the property.
When did I go on the property? Right. He's getting your
Take his camera.
Take his camera. Please take his camera. When was I on the property? I wasn't on the property. I didn't see it. I was just right here. The sidewalk is right there. I was not on the property. You witnessed it. You witnessed it. You guys witnessed I was not trespassing. You're good, man. You're good. Take me.
Classic Joe Orga. Classic Joe Orga.
Idiot.
All right, so he wasn't even freaking arrested for assaults. Clearly, as we can see. I think that saying that he hit me, that was a little bit of a chilly move there.
Mm-hmm.
John. He didn't really hit
kind
you.
of a bitch out.
He hit me. Like, I get it. Like, at the same time, do you really want a fucking half no, wait, I'm not gonna use that word again.
Joe Orga looks like someone dropped a lollipop on a fucking dirty rug.
Right. And he is an exceptional person.
I mean, he looks like he got half a haircut.
Highly regarded. So if he's bum rushing you like that, you might be a little alarmed. He really pulled the chili there, like with the camera and getting down. Like, don't do that, particularly in the middle of a public event to a public figure such as a candidate for the U.S. Senate. Just a thought, Joe. And of course, then he tries to argue it on the street. That's what he does. I mean, it really doesn't look like he hit him, but it still was a pretty dumb move. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Look at him, like right there, out of nowhere.
Why do you need to be that close to him?
Like an apparition. He just comes out of nowhere. Like
yeah.
He's like all of a sudden, as soon like he jogs up and then.
That's the fastest he's moved all year.
Where did he even fucking come from? Honestly, look at he's just there.
He just materialized out of nowhere.
It's a ginger ghost.
By the power of his new Skechers.
Right. Jesus Christ.
It's like the Flash.
I think he's rocking.
You guys remember the last time that Orga got arrested?
Was it with the Orga scream, or has he gotten arrested since?
No. I think he's probably been arrested since the last time that I paid attention. He got arrested, I should say. I bet I could find this video again. I made Shiz watch this during a members only stream once, and she was like dead.
I was absolutely deceased.
Here we go.
Now you got me tripping because he really comes out of nowhere. He's just there.
He really does.
Like, what
it's
the
just
fuck?
like, you're jogging up, you're waving to the supporters, maybe you're getting ready to kiss a baby or two, and then boom, there you go. Fucking out of nowhere.
How he's wearing like running shoes.
His bootleg cousin pops up. Like,
I would give that particular Joe Orga arrest like a 3 out of 10. It's not great. I mean, he argues like he usually does. The goggles are just
He looks like fucking Jeffrey Dahmer.
Right. He does look like Jeffrey Dahmer, like ginger, unshaven.
I love how he's wearing those like computer glasses out into the real world.
He does all the time. Like those are his protesting glasses right there. Yeah.
No.
So I would give a 3. The video that I would give an easy 10 it would be the Orga scream. Now, if you've seen this before, guys, I'm really sorry. I'm going to share it with you again because I just really enjoy it. I like to remember days of old. So this is Joe Orga and Josh Abrams at the Worcester PD. And Joe Orga, in his infinite wisdom and hard-hitting social activism, decides that he's going to argue with the officers at the desk because they have a sign that says, "Please turn off your cell phones while at the window," which Joe Orga interprets to be unconstitutional. Why? I don't fucking know. It's not even an order. It's literally, "Please turn off your cell phone." Like, okay, but that's not a lawful request. So these officers right here, we're going to see they're not fucking having it, and you should see how he gets arrested. Let's watch it. It is phenomenal.
You're being disorderly. You're being disorderly, sir.
Is he working right now?
Do you feel threatened by these two? I mean, they're so.
No.
Are you inquiring?
What is that?
Actually, you're very rude. I was talking to you first.
Yeah,
sir.
no.
I was talking to you first. Can I have a freedom of information request form?
Okay, what's going on, fellas?
Don't push me.
Do not touch me. Oh, give my phone.
You can't.
Give it right.
Outside. I want my food. Let's go. Wow. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Get your ass off. You make my shirt. You make food. That's your phone, bro. Oh! I want you to name your badge number right now. You ain't got shit for me, ass. Badge number. Do not touch me. See ya. Arrest him.
Oh, here it comes.
Arrest him. I'm pressing charges. I'm pressing charges against him right now. He just screamed at me. He grabbed me. He assaulted me for practicing a First Amendment right. Arrest him now. Arrest him. Name and badge number now.
Is he being suspected of a crime?
Name and badge number.
Well, now he's accused of
Name and badge number. Name and badge number.
You're either going to have.
This is the worst experience I've ever had at a police department.
You're either going to have.
Ever.
Calm down.
He threw my phone. He grabbed me. He ripped my shirt.
Calm down.
Antagonize the police.
I want you to see.
You're not walking in our building and doing this bullshit. You don't treat the public like this. You don't treat the public like this.
We're good.
You hear me?
What's your name?
You want to come down here and cause trouble? You'll get it. I want my food. It's within over here. Don't touch me. Do not touch me. Why? I want my phone. I'm not. I was getting my phone out of my hand. Oh, shit. Ouch. Screw. Or you're going to jail.
Every time.
No, play it again. Play it again.
Come back here. You got it. I want my phone. It's within over here. Don't touch me. Do not touch me. Why? I want my phone. I'm not. I was getting my phone out of my hand. Oh, shit. Ouch. Screw. Or you're going to jail.
Fucking howler monkey.
Go with your friend. Come back here. You got to catch it.
You'd think that they were tearing his butthole open.
Yeah. All he did was handcuff him. And afterwards, he tried to bullshit and be like, oh, he punched me in the stomach. You know, he didn't punch you in the stomach. He put your cell phone that you were begging for in your sweatshirt pocket. I think I've had, like my daughter sounds like that when I take her cell phone. I want my phone. Give me my phone. It literally sounds like a teenage girl. It's amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Like one too, I guess.
This is a top 10 Joe Orga arrest right here. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Can you, somebody said gaming with both hands said, can I get that on a ringtone? Funny enough, back in the day, we did make it into a ringtone. It was my ringtone on my cell phone for a good 6 months. Like no word. Yeah. He tried to sue the police department over this too. Don't go to Worcester and fuck around. You will find out. Now, I don't think that the officers were like super professional in that, to be fair. You know, like probably could have handled that situation better, but you're dealing with Joe Orga. Fuck it. He gets what he deserves. So Joe did like a press conference type thing too today because he was very upset. This is 37 minutes. I'm not going to watch the whole thing. Ooh, right off the bat, we got some goggles. Holy fuck. All right. Masshole producer Tom is in the chat. What's up, Tom? He was here for all that. So this is his he's very upset about this. Look at those fucking goggles.
Boy, rough start. Yeah. Okay.
He does look like Jeffrey Dahmer.
Looks like a fucking cartoon character.
Yeah.
Creepy.
Who told him to dress this way?
He looks like he has free candy and lost his puppy. I'm just saying.
The goggles would make it better if he shaved the pubes off of his chin, like, you know. I tried to give him advice about the ladies that one time when I catfished him, but he wouldn't take it. He just told me he was going to sue me. Very hurtful, Joe. Very hurtful. Maybe if you had a nice lady to come home to, you would stop creeping up on elderly men and getting arrested. Just a thought. I don't know. Let's listen. I haven't even listened to this whole thing yet, honestly.
Gonna wait for a few more people to come in, if any. I don't know. It's YouTube always like delays it.
Why do they always have vans?
Hello, Jeffco Accountability. How are you? Little Lizard Psycho was good. Oh, was good. What's up, Phil W? How about international news last night? I made international news. I was a
His voice makes me
Fact
drier than the fucking Sahara.
Fact check. He made like regional news, which is still like you made the news, but calm down there, turtle boy. You're not a big deal. Okay. My God. You know what, guys? I got arrested last night and it was in the news. Like any one of us could do that, Joe. Any one of us.
Your
Get
mom's
me and
so
Chitlin and Applebee's and like we'll do it right now. Just saying. Right? But he's so excited.
Jinx it.
You know what's good, you guys? I made the news.
Local Channel 7, baby.
arrested. Well, let me put it in order of events. I went to a debate. How you doing, Joyce? How you doing, Mike T? If you don't know yet, guys, I was front and center. If you go to foxnews.com, I was at the top. I was at the #1 news article. Well, what happened, right? They didn't mention me. However, it's some crazy turn of.
Wait a minute. The #1 new, like, how do they rank news articles?
In his head, clearly.
I'm the #1 news article today. Well, they didn't mention me exactly, but
they alluded to me.
right. I know that I was there, and so do like 3 of my free keen friends, including that one maybe pedophile guy, Ballin.
How this motherfucker's a wizard and he can't grow a beard. You can appear out of nowhere, but you can't maintain a beard. Like,
right.
Events. A lot of stuff has happened since yesterday. But I was arrested last night at outside of a debate for a senatorial Senate seat. It was a debate, and they wouldn't let my friend debate, even though it was on the ballot. But I got up to Don Bulldog and I said, don't go to war, right? End war, and you suck, right? I said these things. In that moment, Bulldog elbows me. Okay, it's important. He elbows me. Then 2 of his supporters start assaulting me. And when that.
Welcome to another episode of it, and this is why you get no bitches. You know what happened? They wouldn't let my friend debate. So I went up and I was like, don't make war. You suck. Yeah, I said that. I said those things. And then he elbowed me and then I got assaulted. Be a bigger bitch, Joe. You can't. Like, just like you can spend effort into this and you could.
It's like when little kids are fighting and they're like, "Mom, he touched me."
Right. Except he's the asshole kid that struts off like, yeah, that kid just threw some sand in my direction, but I made it through. Like, shut up, Joe. Those old men barely touched you. Like, that's like when everybody screams about how Chili assaulted me. Like, yeah, technically is it assault? Yeah, but I mean, were you gonna cry about it? You know, get those glasses all moist and wet with your tears, Joe?
The news, Kate Peters is, so whatever.
That happened. The police came over, pulled the assailants off, the ones that are assaulting me. They pull them off. Bulldog is like, he hit me. Really? I'm a nonviolent person. I would never, ever swing at you like you said in your statements. So look it up. Don Bulldog. Look him up on the news right now. You're going to see 1,000 articles right now. Fox News, Brett Bart, all of them. Yahoo News, big outlets.
Oh shit, Yahoo
saying
News.
that Bulldog was assaulted and that I swung at him. Nope. He's a former general, by the way.
He asserted the defense. Case closed.
If you look on Ask Jeeves, you'll see 1,000 articles.
I want to see how many articles actually come up. All right, let's see. Don.
Who is Brett Bart?
Okay, so the first, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, 1, 2. There's 2 on the front page of Google right now. Yeah, actually, I would like you to see. I would like you to see the distinguished search results that Joe Orga is now included with, because I think this is something to be proud of. These stories that are popping up here. Good for you, Joe. All right, let's see. So the first one is libertarian activist. They added the quotes. So I don't think they're taking it that seriously.
Imagine getting shaded by the news.
Right. By WMUR 9 too. That's Manchester. That's not international news. All right. The second one is some news about the polls. So this would be the debate. Nothing about you, Orga. This is an opinion piece in the Wall Street Journal that he may pull off an upset in New Hampshire. Boston Globe is calling him an extremist and also saying that he might flip the Senate. This is a good one. Don Bolduc, New Hampshire GOP candidate for Senate, insists lies about furries. It's members only. Well, something
Those
about
fuckers.
furries. Something about a lie about furries. So you're in good company so far. Here we go. And GOP New Hampshire Senate nominee repeats hoax that kids are using litter boxes in the schools. I know that one. I've heard.
Excuse me, Miss Kate. Why is it
What?
Yahoo on there? I was told there was a Yahoo article.
Okay, let me go through all of them. This isn't as big of a deal as you made it out to be, Joe. I'm very surprised that yeah.
Did he say the one place that there wasn't like any articles about it?
I mean, this is Google. This is it. This is where they get. All right. Oh, there we go. Now we're getting to some local news. They're still calling you a Rhode Island man. Have you not changed your residency there, Joe, as you live out of your van? And I'm seeing a few articles here, but it doesn't seem like it's the #1 news article of today.
No, he's a big deal.
I like this. Dear Mom, I had an awesome day. I went to jail and made the news. Look who is winning now. Love, Joe.
Sounds
Doing
about right.
Big things. No, that was a good thing. We fact checked that, and you came out. Yeah, good job, Joe. That was really accurate. Your recounting of that.
Oh, odd of you to claim him, dead barbarian.
Have you been to Rhode Island lately? They've got worse than Joe Orga, honestly. He's mid-level.
Yeah.
Of the military. I wouldn't swing at anyone because I'm nonviolent. But you know how that would look if I actually did swing at him? But ironically, he swung at me. He elbowed me. And then he went and go and tell everyone, oh, yeah, he hit me. He hit me. And then he just said, oh, he swung and missed. So he kept on lying.
Sorry, I was going to go run and get my headphones, but I just have to say this right now. Fuck you, Joe, because you're literally describing your friend Chili right now. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Like, that's literally what happened at the parade. You're outraged when it's fucking Bolduc, but it's cool when it happens to me. Hypocritical piece of shit. Anyway, continue.
Lying.
I love it when she gets mad.
All the statements. And then not too long ago, about 2 hours ago, at 12 o'clock, WMUR did a little interview with him, and he lied again. He said that, oh, no, the people say, the WMUR is like, oh, on the contrary, they're saying that you assaulted him. And he's like, oh, no, I went like this to avoid him. No, you didn't. You elbowed me. It's clear as day that you elbowed me. And then the police arrested me for trespass and the disorderly they tacked on when I came to the police station. Yes, I am here at the police station about to file charges against Don Bolduc for accusing me of hitting him, getting me arrested, and just lying that I hit him. A former general, guys, and a Senate candidate accused me of hitting him. I'm pressing charges against him all the way. Hey, thank you for that donation. Whoever
Him
did
and
that.
other
Let's see
people
here.
get
Phil
along.
W. Won't be in the free state till June. Until then, drinks on me, bro. Thank you so much. And you know what, Phil, you're way ahead of the game. The most.
So Joe Orga has expertly deduced, legal genius that he is, that it's illegal to lie.
Wait, is this anti-police thing running to the police right now?
Yeah.
Oh, that's different.
Because a politician lied. In the media.
He's
during
pressing
his
charges.
big break, right? His moment in the limelight is spoiled and tainted by Bolduc lying. It's criminal. It's criminal. I guarantee that this man is going to walk out of that police station vindicated. Vindicated. So they will be sending the U.S. Marshals out to get Don Bolduc. No questions. Like, how could anything else happen, right?
Peas in a pod. Holy shit.
I love this.
Everyone else that's viewing this right now, unless you're already here, y'all need to move to New Hampshire. This is the freest place in the world. Best gun rights in the world. And the people are amazing. The Free State Project is actually doing it. We're trying to get 20,000 people to move to New Hampshire. We have about over 6,000 people already moved, and we're making a difference. We're putting the pressure on them, and we're winning.
So I can think of some other cults that have tried similar things. The local people usually don't love it when you come in and take over their town with your crazy fringe beliefs, but that's okay. They're winning. He's front page news, #1 story in the entire world. Go Freaky and go Joe Orga. Somebody's asking compound in the making. No, honey. Like, they already have compounds. They already have compounds.
Oh, yeah.
This is not
boy.
a good, like, Freaky.
They're going down some Waco fucking road, you know?
Yeah. I mean, look at this man. Look at this man. If this isn't a cult leader in the making, I don't know what is right here. He will lead his people to freedom.
So
and
charismatic.
It starts today, now that he is the #1 news story in the entire world.
That fucking face. Looks like Bev Bighead from Rocko's Modern Life, but I digress.
We're not going to allow any trolls here, guys. Trolls go bye-bye.
Oh, no.
You don't
we
have a right
leave.
to insult me
Fragile
anymore.
warning.
Cease and desist. Stop contacting me.
I love the power trip that this greasy ginger stupid fuck is on right now. You guys don't have the right to insult me anymore. I made the news. Look at me in my goggles in my rapist van. You may not insult me. Nay. No freedom of speech here. Be gone, vile trolls. Be gone. I love it. I love this little power trip thing he's on. It's adorable, really. Those fucking goggles, man. If you think that you're going to reach any level of like authority, then like you got to change the glasses right now. This is not it. This is not 1970. You can't take boys home and chop them up into bits and have them for dinner. Okay, like no, change the glasses.
Okay. Yeah, this is crazy. Let me read some of these comments. Rob L. Yeah, Bolduc is a liar. He is a liar. Yep, the poll workers are unhinged too. They want to make accusations about me. Well, guess what? I got video proof. Video proof of everything. And it's already out there. So it's not, they can't hide it. It's crazy. So I'm going to keep this streaming while I go in and file complaints. I think WMUR here is fake news. Yeah. It's funny. The same people that are here are the ones that I called off. I got them to move. I didn't mean to do that. I was just telling them that they were fake news and they wouldn't have my guy on debates. So therefore, that's what you get. Hello. Well, I go by Joa.
Okay.
And JOA stands for Joint Operating Agreement, Consensual Contracts. Yeah.
Okay.
And what's your name?
Yeah,
Jennifer.
that's
And
okay.
I
don't
saw
think
you
we know what
yesterday, right?
consent is,
At the
but
debate?
all right.
No,
That wasn't you?
No, but I do work for WMUR
Okay.
TV, but I
Yeah.
didn't cover the debate.
And I'm giving you guys a chance to redeem yourselves because you guys have not reported on this correctly. Actually, Don Bulldog lied to you guys earlier again. How he did, like, he.
This man's a fucking treasure.
Look at the look on her face. She's like, "Yeah, okay, buddy." He's like, "I listen. This is your only chance right here.
Stepped
Correct
on that
this now,
gas.
or there will be swift and severe retribution." Mary from WMUR. She's just like, "Okay, buddy. Yeah. Look at. Can I zoom? I need to zoom in on this. Holy fuck! Look at like the amusement and contempt on this woman's fucking face. She does not give. Mary gives no fucks. None. She's all right, buddy. Bring me your worst. Like, what are you gonna
News
do,
coverage,
Joe?
and then he storms down to the news station.
You better retract the story, or me and my glasses are gonna come abduct you, and then chop you up and put you in an oil drum for later. Mary.
Fire.
Oh, this is amazing. This is Joe. Welcome back, Joe Orga. Thank you.
What does he say his name stands for?
A joint operating agreement.
His mom had him and was like, he looks like a joint operating agreement.
I don't think this man could roll a joint.
Orga,
Only
I
his
believe
ankle.
that
I don't even think he has two
I
brain
believe that
cells. to
Orga
work
stands
together.
for something too. Yeah. I think that Orga might stand for something too. Because his real name is Joseph Hart. Like that's what it is. Like it's all over the news worldwide now. So, but Joa Orga, he's taken his name and he has rejected, his name given to him by his parents or God of the state, and has instead adopted a prolonged acronym.
As you do.
He's a free man. He's a free man.
Introducing yourself in such
He
a
spent
douchey
time
way.
practicing that.
No, I'm telling you, us mere mortals, we have names. What do they mean? What does your name mean? It doesn't mean joint operating agreement. That's for fucking sure. Meaningless, pretty much. You're not on the same level as this man. This soulless, unbathed ginger.
He just went like this. No, he went like this.
All right, so hang on.
Yeah.
Hang on.
All right. And I'm going to record. I'm live streaming too. We got a bunch of people watching right now. And this is what I do for a
7.
career. So.
Okay. It's Joa Hart, J-O-A.
Well, just you can call me Joseph Hart. It's all over. But people call me personally. Friends call me Joa.
Okay. So Joseph.
Do they?
Yeah, that's fine.
Why are you here? Well, okay, sorry. Fix this light.
Sure. Let's go this way so I can get my van.
Can't find my stupid headphones, so I have to keep
Were they
unmuted.
like punking him?
I would assume so, kind of. I just
hope
think
so.
it's hilarious that he says that he does this for his career as he is like streaming in like 10 resolution from a fucking potato. It's like, there's at least 10 people watching right now, and I'm filming this on a potato. This is sort of my job. This is what I do with my career. Thanks, Joe.
It's a baked potato.
And on camera, if you don't mind, we get maybe that in the background.
Yeah, let's go. Let's get in the sun or shade.
Okay.
Maybe let's try right here.
All right, that sounds good.
That way we're
Sure. I haven't filed yet, so I'm waiting for some people to show up.
All right, I'm rolling. Whenever you guys are ready.
You're gonna be waiting a
All right,
while.
so why are you were here last night?
Yes.
When did you leave? Was it this morning or did you leave?
It was
right after?
pretty much right away. Yeah.
So why are you back here at the Goffstown Police Department?
Well, I was, as you said, I was arrested last night wrongfully for trespass. And at the moment, right before I was trespassed and arrested, Don Bulldog, I confronted him. I told him to end war, right? And he didn't really like that because maybe he's a general or something. But he basically elbowed me. And it's clear as day on Ian Freeman's Twitter. Go and look. and I'm sure you guys have actually posted it, but I want you guys to all look at it. And Don Bolduc lied about me hitting him or swinging at him. I'm a nonviolent person. I do not assault people. I do not commit crime, right? So for what he did, it was absolutely wrong. And then slandering me on the news and saying to the cops, he hit me, he hit me, he hit me. He said it like 4 or 5 times. Not okay. His supporters were assaulting me. The cops pulled them off, and then they arrested me for, wrongfully. I was in public. I was not trespassing. Technically, I was trespassed, but I left the property, and that's what trespassing laws are. Left the property.
What are you? You haven't done it yet, but what is it that you're saying you're going to do when you go in to the police department?
I'm going to file a report saying Don Bolduc elbowed me and then lied to the police. That's what I'm going to say. And he did. It's all on video, clear as day, undisputable. There was about 10 camera angles. 3 or 4 have been released already. One definitive proof that he elbowed me and that I did not swing at him.
We did talk to him today.
And he lied.
He said that he would not describe what happened last night as
course
an
not.
assault.
Yeah.
But he also said that he did not assault you.
But he did. It's clear as day. He threw an elbow. He went like this, right, into my chest. And then his supporters continued to attack me while he's saying he hit me, which is inciting his supporters to continue to assault me. Thankfully, the cops were right there, and they pulled those assailants from
and they
pummeling me, which I was going to defend myself at that point. But, you don't want to get involved. It's not something I want to do, but I will defend myself if it happens again, right? And then what they were doing is absolutely wrong. And they trumped up the charges here. They arrested me wrongfully over there.
Joseph, losing my train of thought here. Can't remember what I was going to say. Give me a second.
I was also assaulted at a Hassan event. The NHPR event by an Hassan security officer.
That's what I was going to ask you. You've been very active in going to these events.
Yeah.
Why are you there? Why are you going to these?
I'm just showing the hypocrisy, mostly of the news agencies. Unfortunately, WMUR, I'm trying to have you not let Jeremy Kauffman in the debates. And so we're protesting all the candidates, WMUR, and that you guys need to redeem yourself, because how dare you guys not show a third-party candidate? He's on the ballot with a huge supporting. He has a large business here in the state. You guys are just totally discrediting him, not showing him on the news, not even a blip, not even a mention. And shame on WMUR.
Someone that that was sending email into the newsroom this morning to make us aware of the video was describing you as a libertarian activist. Would that be an appropriate way to describe you?
Yes. Yeah. Non-authoritarian, non-violent, peaceful solutions. I might be very vocal, but God damn, do we have freedom of speech in this country.
You're from Rhode Island. Do you vote in New Hampshire? Is that just where you're from?
I live in New Hampshire now. I'm never going to tell the state. I said I'm nomadic, and I am, because I'm right here right now. You're right here now. I live right here. Fuck around and find out. I know you can't put it on the air, but fuck around and find out. Fafo, put that on the air.
Thank you, Joseph.
Thank you.
What the absolute fuck?
Mary is not impressed.
Kate, I need a translator. What the fuck just happened?
Yeah, Mary just did the worst interview of her life.
Did that man just have a stroke? What the fuck?
Yeah, no,
it's so fast.
And this is before he even goes to the cops. Like he hasn't even gotten into the police station, and he's already.
Did we catch the part where he basically said he doesn't vote?
Well, yeah, I know, because he's building a new society, a commune, a cult, something like that. So, why vote when you can just get 20,000 other weirdos to come live with you in New Hampshire? Really?
Dear Lord.
Oh, he's following.
Oddly specific number.
Oh God.
What's up, guys? Just doing a quick interview with the hopefully not so lame stream anymore, and you guys can correct yourselves.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Redeem yourselves in my eyes.
Correct yourself,
Joe. He really fixed the narrative there for sure. What an exonerating interview that was.
Buddy.
riveting.
Ew.
Maybe give Jeremy. Actually, you know what? You know how to really redeem yourselves? Get Jeremy on your channel, and let him have his speech. Let him have his chance to argue his views, and maybe people will realize that Maggie Hassan and Don Bulldog are violent warmongers, pro-tax, anti-gun, and Jeremy is just the opposite. He's pro-freedom. He wants you to live free. He wants to take over to leave you alone. Whereas Maggie and Don, they want to take over to be tyrants. We all know it.
They start recording him again because they don't even know what to do. With Joe Orga running your campaign, how could you possibly lose? Yeah.
He's one greasy little firecracker.
Is that guy wearing no shoes?
All right, guys, let me get back to the chat here.
This professional journalist stream is so
No, I
low
think there's-
resolution.
Oh, I think they're flip flops.
I can't even tell what he's wearing because, like, literally, this looks like it was shot with
In
a potato.
2008?
No, this
Not
is a
even.
laser flip phone right here.
It's horrible.
What's up, Buzz? Sheep Network Now. How are you? President.
It barely looks like he has feet. This other guy, honestly, he looks like a fucking centaur or something. Like they're hooves.
Yeah, you can't even
Like,
tell the toes.
I'm not shitting on his feet. It literally is. Like this video is just so bad. It's so bad.
Santa. Me the people. Good to see you, bro. NH guy. Yep. Fake news. Maybe not today. Maybe they'll actually produce a real, true product people can absorb and believe with all the facts at hand. Because the video does not lie. But Don Bulldog does. And Maggie Hassan's henchmen do.
Surprising.
What's up, Joyce?
It's always the fucking
Skojo
henchman.
3E. Yes, Concord District Court will allow you. That is bull. You can totally film in court.
Oh, you're getting boring, Joe.
That's WMMR. They do it all the time. Robert Wolf,
With
how are you?
permission.
Oh, do we have a troll here? Yeah. Hey, guys, if any trolls in here, make sure to try to screenshot them at least and just hide them from the channel. Jason, how are you? Thank you so much. Glad you're safe.
Chili is really influencing Joe now. Now he's insisting that everybody screenshot his trolls and then block them from the channel. Your free speech advocate, everyone.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Why do you need to screenshot them?
Right, like a screenshot.
For
of
evidence
live
for the
proof.
RICO case? Duh.
Zero metadata.
Yeah.
For the RICO. Everything's for the RICO, you know?
Keep up the fight. A few bucks to help out, my friend. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. Oh, and Phil W. again. Fafo, another round. Yes, fuck around and find out. Jerry Singleton, what's up? Mr. Bloody Wolf Guy. Ryan Holzinger, what's up? Yeah, guys, I am at the Goffstown Police Department. I was here last night. I was arrested and released right away. I tried not to give my information because they don't deserve it, and because they actually technically, when you're arrested wrongfully and you actually haven't broken the law, you do not have to give your name. You do not have to identify if you have not broken the law. And they threatened me with Valley Street, which they poison people, which is on record. They poison people over there, and I've got a lot of emails from people that have experienced really bad instances there. And they were like, oh, if you don't give your name, you're going to Valley Street. And I'm like, don't want to go to Valley Street. So I gave that up. But apparently I'm supposed to come back here within 72 hours and give my fingerprints. But that's against my religion because they're not going to get my biometrics. They're not going to get blood samples. They're not going to get hair samples. They're not going to get fingerprints. They're not going to get anything from me. That's not the point. And you're going to find out the DA should be dropping.
What is Joe's religion these days?
Crazy.
You know, at one point he joined a pot church in Rhode Island briefly. Is he still with the pot church? Does the pot church not allow you to have your fingerprints taken, or is it a new religion?
I think his religion is fuck you.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it's something weird. Everything that Joe does is pretty weird.
In these charges because really Don Bulldog is the liar. It has nothing to do with really my charges. They just did that to cover up what was really going on. And I was not on private property during the arrest. I was in public. I was trespassing from the property. I left the property, and then they proceeded to arrest me in public. And that was retaliatory action. Both officers said they didn't see anything. So if you didn't see anything, you're just gonna take the word of somebody that I did something wrong? No, that's not how it works. It's not how it works. So the police are gonna be in their words too. And we're gonna go file a complaint. Are we ready?
All right,
Is anyone else
yeah.
coming?
Joe has already really stuck it to the media. They fucked around. They found out. And now he's going to stick it to the cops. I love it.
Okay. All right, here we go.
Self-assured.
With his
Can you imagine being
potato
this
camera.
mediocre and having this much
I literally, you can
confidence?
barely see his location. You can barely take in the surroundings because it is just a blurry mess of just low resolution and sadness and apathy. This is this man's career. Take some pride. Jesus fucking Christ.
I wish I could have like 2% of his, confidence in how mediocre he is. I could do a lot with that.
Wait, I saw his tits jiggle as he walked up to that fucking piece of glass.
Hello.
Hey.
Hi, I like to file
that's not the mental image I wanted.
Yep. Thank you.
Right off the bat, assault charges. Here we go. What is on the
Filmed with
wall? I
potato,
can't
pretty
even
much.
tell. Fix your phone.
My Verizon service is pretty down, but I do have someone here filming, so I'm covered on the quality aspect. I just want to have it live for accountability as well, guys.
Standing there?
Yeah, no fact.
Phil W., I was actually in Carolyn's stream last night, or I'll see what's going on. Actually, I'll be on Free Talk Live tonight, Phil. So get over to freetalklive.com, and you can watch live. Maybe even your local radio station plays it on the air. And you guys can call in too. And that's 603-283-6160. And that's Free Talk Live, 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. And you can call in and let you know what you think about Don Boldock. Or anything, really. You can call in and say whatever you want. You can get a records too while I'm here. Hello. Hi. Kind of scared.
Can I help you?
Yes, I'd like to get the full incident report of last night.
Okay. You need to fill out the discovery request.
Okay.
Fill all that out.
Alrighty, thank you.
Yep.
All right, let's see.
Now he's going to show that paper who's boss.
Yes, guys, I really hit the button. I have to try to hold it. I forgot my. All right, here we go. Oops.
1-800-NAB-DOPE.
Date of arrest. What today was? Yesterday was the 2nd. Okay.
Eaton Beaver is pointing out that everyone can call in to Free Talk Live, 7 to 10 p.m. Presumably every night.
I think I've heard enough.
Alrighty. Possible.
Yes, sir. What did you say?
I'd like to have this today if possible.
You want it today?
Well, it's not going to get the full discovery today, but I'd like to have the police report.
Okay.
I'm going to stick this one over here, though.
Fair
Let's see
point,
how the comments
Sam.
guys have. Casey
Fair
Davis, Howard
point.
team, US strong. Actually, you know what? Authority check. Go fuck yourself.
Oh.
Do what you want to do, bro. Sorry, I got arrested. Yeah.
Fuck
It's not your
you.
fault. They should
Authority
be
check
able
is
to
my
provide
friend,
something.
Joe. Do
Yeah.
you take that
Hopefully I can
back?
get, like, initiation of the arrest.
How'd you manage to get WMUR here?
I called him. Yeah, I said you can redeem yourself. That's what I said to him.
They actually
You guys want to
did?
redeem yourselves for the bullshit you guys are putting out? I'm here. Watch me file a complaint. You guys know the truth. You saw the video. I may have to drop the stream to show them the footage, though, guys. I may have to do that. You can do it? Okay, all right. Guys, if you don't know, I was like international news last night. It's probably still like headline #1 in some places. But they're saying that like I was a violent attacker and all this stuff. It's bullshit. I'm not a violent person. I never swung at
going on.
anyone. I did push off at one moment, but that's because I was being assaulted. And yeah. I know. Maggie Hassan, yeah. She's a liar too. She better be careful before she speaks because she needs to make sure that she's accurate in what she's saying. And she's a liar about what was going on at NHPR, New Hampshire Public Radio. I was assaulted by one of her supporters, I think her henchman security, whatever.
All right, Joe, listen. I know you never take my advice, but you should. If you walk into a room and there's an asshole in every room you walk into, you might be the asshole.
Yeah.
Just a thought. If you go everywhere and you're constantly getting assaulted, then you should probably rethink your own behavior.
I mean, how far up into his abdomen do you think his testicles are now? Because it seems like they are permanently up there.
Listen, presumptuous of you to think that he possesses them. They are probably stored somewhere safely on Ian Freeman's questionable hard drive.
Yeah, Jerry. Yeah, who are you gonna believe? Me or the pig? Hello. Good yourself? I'd rather not right now because you guys are arresting people last night, and I don't appreciate that. But I do want to file a complaint.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, I will not shake your hand, faceless man. It looks like when you get arrested by Slenderman. This resolution is so bad. It's so fucking bad. Like, he's filming this for transparency's sake. If I had to pick this man out of a lineup, I could not. Like, I'm not even sure it's a person.
What's it like?
Don Bulldog assaulted me last night and then lied to police saying that I hit him. It's all on video that he assaulted me and I didn't assault him.
Okay.
Clear as day.
I'm going to ask you to come back and we'll take the complaint, but I need you to shut
I will not be turning my phone off. That's vulnerability. You guys already had me in your custody last night.
I can't have you in the security.
Then we're not going to go there. We'll do it right here.
I'll have a detective come, or police officer come and get that. I'm here to address your 918 request.
Which one's this here?
Yeah.
By Discovery?
The police report? Yes.
Yes.
So the reports are not done
Mhm.
and they're not approved. As soon as they are,
Mhm.
we'll get them to you. We'll be within 5
Okay,
days.
I'll wait for the detective.
Okay. So how would you, do you want to come pick them up?
Oh, the Discovery? If I can get them today, that'd be great.
They're not done.
When do you think they'll be ready?
Within 5 days.
5 days. Okay, I'll wait. That's not a big deal. If anything, why don't I give you my lawyer's information? You can have it sent there.
Would you give that to the window?
All right, I'll give that to the window. But the
You'll
complaint
sit
out the
here,
way.
I'll have an officer come. Just gonna have to.
I'm not going to sit. I'm not a dog.
I know. I said you can.
I know. And after I'm going to push them in, so I don't sit.
Thanks. Have a good day, guys.
You too.
Okay, then.
Hey, I just want to give you my lawyer's information so you can forward to Discovery there.
Next time someone offers me a
All
chair,
right,
I'm
thank you.
going to say, I'm not going to say I'm not a dog.
Trying to drag me in the back and turn the cameras off. That's crazy.
I will.
That's not
say
gonna happen.
I'm a dog.
I don't want to be in their custody again. For one thing less. Okay.
You know what would have been funny?
All right. All right.
If
thank
he
you.
just yelled,
Yeah.
"Sitson," like they do to the cane.
Oh, he's furiously writing shit down. Listen to that.
We should scream at this
All right,
man.
I just put it
in
at the top
German.
there and where he's from. So you can just, I don't know his phone off the top of my head. I just don't want to lose my stream right now. And
Do you have his email or anything?
hang on a second. Hang on, guys. I'm going to lose you just for a second.
He's got no information.
All right, guys.
but
I'm
he's-
back. I
I'll
just had to
give
give her
you
my lawyer's
from my
information
attorney, but
so
no
that Discovery can be
information.
forwarded there. And now I'm just waiting to file a complaint with the detective.
Because every once
Hello?
in a while it gets
Good?
good quality and then it just goes.
Hey, Kevin. I'd rather not.
I'm saying you want to make an assault complaint?
Yes, I do.
Okay, let's start with some information. What's your first?
Joseph.
Joseph, do you use a middle initial?
I'd rather not. Just Joseph Hart, H-A-R-T.
What's your date of birth, sir?
12/1/1984.
What's a home address for you?
I'm nomadic.
Okay, where would you get mail?
Through my email.
Okay, what's that email address?
Joseph Hart.
That is a weird. So
Is
he's
that
calling
birth
homeless
date made
nomadic.
up?
He's nomadic.
He's nomadic.
It sounds better than vagabond.
Yeah,
Transient would be the word, I believe.
nomadic has a nice ring to it.
You know,
Uber.
it does sound like
The car company, right? At gmail.com.
hanging by a fire.
I'm sure it's right. Spelled.
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah.
Okay.
H-A-R-T. Yep.
At uber.com?
Yep.
And when did this assault?
No, not Uber. Gmail. Gmail.com.
You said Uber.
No. It's Joseph Hart Uber at gmail.com. I gave it to you guys last night when you arrested me.
Yes. Gotcha. Okay. All right. And when did this assault occur?
Yesterday at the debates, just before the debate happened. I can't remember exact time. Like right around 8 o'clock, or just before that.
8 p.m. All right. And who do you know that assaulted you?
Oh, I absolutely do. Don Bulldog.
The candidate guy?
That's right. And then he continued to lie to the
I
police,
knew
saying
it was
that I hit
coming. I knew it was coming.
But in reality, he hit me, and his supporters attacked me. And I want to file assault charges against him and his two supporters.
Do you know who those people?
I do not, but they have been identified.
Are you gonna start crying?
Chris Ager.
Chris Ager. A-G-E-R.
And
Supporter?
I guess so. And the two of your officers pulled those assailants off of me. And but that so first Bulldog assaults me. He gives me an elbow like this. That's on video, and you can go to Ian Freeman on Twitter and see the original footage that he posted. That's where you're gonna find it. And WMUR already posted it today at 12 o'clock, and they interviewed Bulldog again, and he lied again about it.
What's Ian Freeman?
Ian Freeman from Free Talk Live or Free Keen. He's well known.
Okay. What am I doing with?
So Ian Freeman on Twitter posted the original footage, or he was the first one that released clear as day footage that Bulldog assaulted me. And it wasn't me assaulting
There
him.
last night?
Yes, he was. Yes.
So he's a potential witness.
Yes, there's a dozen cameras witnessing it.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Okay. And how would I get in touch with Ian Freeman? Are you familiar with him? Are you friendly with him?
Yeah, I am. Yep, I'm a host on the show. But Ian Freeman can be contacted either through Twitter or I don't know exactly his email.
Pokemon
Okay,
Go.
you can go to freekeen.com. There's probably an email in there. So it's free, like Keen Town.
Oh, yeah. Okay. And this happened last night. Did you, how come you didn't file this report last night?
I was arrested last night, and I just wanted to leave. And I'm doing it now because I reviewed the footage, and he did assault me. And I do remember first contact. I just didn't know where it came from. And then I was like pounced. And that first contact was the elbows in my chest, or like right here, just like bottom chest, right here. And yeah, that's.
And this Ian Freeman video is going to support that?
100%. Yes, it's clear as day. He had a high quality camera on it.
I can email you video online if I just go on this. Well, you said MUR posted it too, right?
I mean, I've shared it, but I haven't like actually ripped it and re-uploaded it or anything like that. But I've shared the video. I mean, it is going international right now. This is national news, right? that I assaulted Bulldog. No, that's not true. So that people started sharing the video after he made these claims and it was spread, propagandized everywhere. This is a huge slander campaign against me, and we're going to find out the truth by you watching that video, right?
I suppose.
Absolutely, it's 100%.
So, all right, so I have the information that I need. If I have any follow-up questions, I think essentially just watching the video is going to be what I need.
How about the fact that police officers were watching the situation occur? They didn't see anything that I did, the supposed crime of trespass and disorderly, that they didn't see that, but they arrested me for that. But I saw that their eyes were glued on the whole situation, yet they didn't arrest Bulldog for assault in front of the police officers. Shame on those officers. I'm going to be filing complaints against all the officers on scene, especially the ones that arrested me, because it was wrong. And they both admitted that they didn't see the incident, so they just took someone's word for it. That's not an arrestable offense at that point. I was off the property, right? So this is all cover up, 100%. You need to talk to your officer and get them aligned. This is not right. And you need to talk to Bulldog about maybe when he's behind jail and behind bars in your cell about why did you assault this guy and then claim you didn't to the police officers. So I'm filing these charges, assault charges, and lying to the police about the assault charges. And we're going to go further with the slander charges because he went national with this.
Wait,
yep.
Did he just say slander charges?
What was your name again? Kevin. Now we'll shake your hand. Thank you.
Did he just say slander charges?
Criminal crimes.
Don Bolduc, I suspect that we probably wouldn't agree on very much politically or ideologically. However, you can join our RICO suit. If you want to just go ahead, you can voluntarily sign up with your slandering and your vicious elbow, and you can join the Masshole Mafia gang. Troll gang, I'm sorry.
His vicious elbow that he nudged him with.
It's a farm club gang.
$199 gets you in, Don. Blood in, blood out, though. Just think about that.
Appreciate it. And can I get a copy of my complaint since I did it verbally? Is it?
I mean, you can take it. This is what I have.
Okay, here we go, guys. That's my information. And yeah, the video will tell the truth. So it's really, I don't really need to get a huge statement. You just need to watch it. Yep.
And,
Yep. Yeah, that'll really tell something.
Okay.
You'll have the ability to get a copy of
Capital felony slander.
Yes, you may want to have, you're a supervisor yourself, right? Okay, you may want to review the footage from last night and the charges that were put on me and when I got arrested. Because you might want to throw those out right away. Because you guys have a huge lawsuit in your hands as well. So let's go. Let's just throw it all out, show how the truth is really being revealed in the video, and Don Bulldog will be behind jails. How's that?
See what we can do.
All right, thank you.
You guys have a good day.
All right.
Behind jail.
That's it, guys. Thank you so much for coming. Guys, I appreciate all of you guys in the chat right now. We're going to make a difference. One swear at a time. That's what they didn't like. They didn't like me swearing. But motherfucking free speech, you know what I mean? And WMUR is going to talk to me again, apparently. See how this goes.
Motherfucking free speech, except in his
hey guys,
chat
thanks for coming out.
trolls.
Appreciate it. I just filed complaints against Don Bulldog and him accusing me of hitting him, right? So we're going to send it to him, and they're going to review it all. And maybe WMUR can show him the video right now. Yes, I did. It was a verbal complaint, so he's going to take some time to get it all situated. Yeah, and then I did a full discovery of my case. Yeah, yep. Yep. Maybe you want to come back here when they arrest Don Bulldog. Because he's going to jail.
No.
Well, he assaulted me and accused me of assaulting him. He's lying to police officers. I get arrested. It seems like a defamation case or something there. Or, false reporting. Huh? I'm live streaming right now. Yep.
All criminal offenses there.
I hope so. I really hope so. I told them, I called them, like, look, you guys can redeem yourselves for posting all the crap you've been posting about me. Let's go.
In my opinion, I reserve the right to be wrong. I think if the editors would make the final choice, I think maybe some of the reporters might not have so much of agenda. I could be wrong.
Well, I know they don't like me because I was calling them out, and I didn't make them move, right? But I was like ostracizing them enough for them to want to leave. But that's just, it's part of free speech. If you don't want to hear it, you leave. That's how it goes. And they did. Which one is it again?
How'd your impromptu First Amendment audit of Goffstown PD go?
Pretty good.
Did you have any issue with the cameras?
No.
Good.
Well, they're used to me by now.
The first
yeah.
detective that came out said he could bring Joe in the back to take a statement. What's your shoe list?
Yeah, I leave him untied.
Guess your answer was no?
No, I will not go back into their custody unless I'm live recording. And even if I did get into their custody, I want at least another person there. I'm not going to go that way. And he didn't want me to go in to make the statement about Bulldog. He wanted me going to make statements about my arrest. I'm not doing that. I'm not going to just go in there and willy-nilly talk about my case.
Yeah, of course not, especially since it's an open case.
Yes. They want me to go on record on their record? No. You can watch my YouTube channel all you want and see what I have to say.
Well, it's good that you
trying for 720. It's not helping.
Yes. Yeah, I'm not stupid. Actually, I was trying not to even give them my name yesterday, but they were threatening me with Valley Street. And I'm like, I'm not going to Valley Street because you guys poison people. And the bail conditioner was like this. I was like, what? You guys are actually fucking poisoning people?
Why were they saying Valley Street?
Because I refused to give my name, and then I gave my name because they were Valley Streeting me. And then yeah, that's why. Because they need to identify me. They're not going to hold me here. They're going to take me down to Valley until I identify, which they said it could be up to 48 hours. Hey, I won't eat or drink for 48 hours, but you don't want to go to Valley. You just don't. And I'm pretty public about this whole thing anyways. I try to push the limits on it all, What's up, Scott? How are you? Truth Seeker, Andy Long.
I guess that's the end of Joe's press conference. Well, case closed. He's innocent and a national celebrity.
International.
And everyone's getting arrested for criminal slander.
I would like to place a bet right now as to whether or not this gentleman gets arrested. I'm going to say no. I'm going to put $10 on it right now.
I can't even go against that because there's just no fucking way.
There's a chance. There's a chance. All right. Now it comes to the part of the program where we thank and lay some bad news on our financial supporters, our enablers, if you will. Bob Fox. Thank you very much for the support. He says, Ka, you ladies are awesome. Shiz, Dog Teftive, and Kate. Well, thank you, Bob. You are too, but you're still going to jail. Thanks for the support.
So you're gonna make
Ben
me
Holden,
cackle
thank
through
you for
all
the
the super
support.
chats?
Well, I'm going to do it with everybody. Gotta put you on notice. This is your legal notice. This is your legal notice right here, right now. Okay, putting you on notice. Ben Holden, did we vote on our prison gang name yet? Not yet, but you're gonna have to vote from jail. Okay, thank you for the support. Tice Mahoney says, I am not a conspirator to a felony. Wrong, and you're going to jail. Rico. The Truth in Astronomy, $5. Thank you so much for the support. That is $5 that is going to send you to jail. Eid Defeed said, here's my super chat. May I go to jail now? Yeah. That's where you're going, to jail. Jeff Loves Pig says, I think today it said it was streamed in 2038. Yes, that is probably when my stream is now saying that it was streamed. But you know where you will be in 2038, Jeff Loves Pigs? Still sitting in jail. Thank you for the support. JJ Thomas, thank you for joining the Mafia. You're going to jail. Ben Holden, can you put this on my books in advance? Thanks. I would be happy and honored to do so. You're going to need it for the ramen noodles that you consume whilst in jail. Gia, thank you so much. Says, please include me. Please add me to the LOL suit. I am needy and lonely. Well, I can't promise that you're getting sued, but I can promise that you are going to federal pound me in the ass prison while we're all in jail. Okay. Phil, thank you for the support. Club Fed, please add it to my record, Queen. Yep. And you know where else? I'm going to be adding you to jail. McNulty's Sober Companion says, I just hope they let me take my Blu-ray connection with me to jail. They probably will, right? They're going to thirst me, Kate. Yeah, you're going to be positively parched to McNulty's while you're sitting in fucking jail. Thank you. Ginger Lebret, $4.99 closer to your inevitable destination, which is behind bars and jail. Thank you for the support. Lots of love from Montana. Keep up the good work. Love your channel and will join as soon as I figure out how to from my phone. No need. No need. You're already on the record, the official public record, as a supporter of this mafia. You're going to jail. Thank you. USMC 8387. Thank you so much for the support. I'll see you in jail. Arrow Scout. I plead guilty to supporting the troll mafia. Well, yeah, they're going to throw the book at you and then you're going to jail. USMC 8387 says 3 hots and a cot. Yes, I am going to jail. Fuck yeah, you are, buddy. Going to jail. Chaos Warden says Ian Freeman needs to have a meeting with a flamethrower. Perhaps you're going to have a lot of time to think about it while you're sitting in jail. Thank you for the support. SMC, thank you for becoming a member. You will soon also have to become the member of a prison gang while you're sitting in jail.
Don't work out with the wrong people, bro.
We got 45 more to go. We are supporting the prison industrial complex today, ladies and gentlemen. So many people going to jail. This is great. I'm excited for it. Pablo Gallardo says, been watching you for the last 4 years, finally became a member. I can't wait to go to jail. Thank you for the prolonged support. However, 4 years in this mafia means that you are probably going to have a prolonged sentence while you're sitting in jail. Jose Gonzalez has become a YouTube member. Thank you for joining us, and I hope that you enjoy your incarceration. Koi says, help, I can't figure out how to join on my iPad. Already have my prison ministry picked out. Yes, pick a good chaplain while you're sitting in jail, because now you're going. Michael Bowman, guys. Michael is still fighting. He will probably be exempt from jail as he is still having health issues. Please heal up soon, Michael. We need to put you in jail. This is Allison. They have Mike on a list to be moved to Cedars-Sinai Medical Center here in LA. They can't get rid of his blood clots, but also have a hard time stopping the internal bleeding. You have to pull through, Michael, because you have to go to jail. We love you.
Oh,
Okay.
We love you and we'll be lonely without you.
Letters. Yeah, you'll get
prison
some
won't be the
letters.
same. Gonna get out. Pronon 1990 says another one going to jail. Thank you. Tice Mahoney says we need someone with a good soundboard to mix Joe Orga's orc screams and Chili's begging tears. That sounds like a phenomenal project to take on in the work release program while you're trying to get out of jail. Masshole producer Tom says, I forgot how quickly Abrams bailed out of there when Orga was getting arrested. Hell yeah, he did, because you know where he didn't want to go was jail. And do you know where you're going now, Masshole producer Tom? To jail. And you better change that name to Masshole Lieutenant, because we've changed the structure here now. It's a criminal organization. Masshole producer Tom asks, what are Orga's pronouns? I'll tell you what they are. Fuck you, you're going to jail. That's what they are. CPT Snickers, thank you so much for the support. It will not go unnoticed by the feds as they are writing up the case to put you in jail. Killicuts says, arg, my little boop hole, get a grip, lad. Yeah, you're going to get gripped up quite a bit, Killicuts, or Killicuts. You're going to be gripped up while you're in jail. Yeah, CPT Snickers says, taking lessons from Chili. You're going to be taking lessons from some library books while you're sitting in jail. All right, Callie says, $5, see you in jail. Yeah, I hope that we can share a cell. It's going to get lonely. Purple Rain says, oh my God, another Chili. Just for that, you're going to jail twice. That is defamatory. Phil says, Joe, you've been weighed, measured, and found wanting. Well, you know what you're going to be wanting, Phil? You're going to be wanting your freedom while you're sitting in jail. Thank you for the support. Jeff Hart says, I'll be at Rhode Island Comic Con this weekend. No, Jeff Hart's. No, you won't, because you'll be in jail. Thanks for the support. Mark the Sarcastic Law Student says, awesome to see Dog Detective back. We missed her. Yes. And she will miss you while you're sitting in jail. Masshole producer Tom says, I would like to file charges for assault and battery of my feels, Joa Orga. Yeah, you know what? You're going to get felt. You're gonna get felt in jail.
Oh my god.
CC Trample says, "Is this real life, Cartman? I don't know. You'll have to ask your cellmate while you're sitting in jail. Thank you for the support." I can do this all night, honestly. Killicut says, "Hey, stop being friends with each other. There are saddles like me out here trying my best to be okay." From Not Chilly. Sounds like you got a lot to unpack there, Killicuts. I really hope that they give you some mental health services while you're sitting in jail. Joe Orga's virginity says, "Take me. Please take me." You might have a good chance of that, possibly, if you play your cards right while you're sitting in jail. Yeah. Cynthia Merritt says, "There are too many people moving to Nashville. They can go to Rhode Island." Yeah, you know where you can go, Cynthia? You can go to the federal penitentiary. The Truth in Astronomy says, "Is it some kind of rule that all of these nut jobs have to drive minivans?" That is a valid question, and one that hopefully will be answered after you finish your jail sentence, because you're going to jail. Thank you for the support.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to click that. Oh,
That's okay.
starring.
Joe, Chili Light. Just same awkward taste, but not as much sawdust. Yeah. You're still going to jail, even if I don't understand exactly what that means. Joe Orga's virginity says, "He tried to lose me once, but even Thai lady boys have standards." Yeah, well, you're still going to jail. Joe Orga's virginity says, "Then we went to Mustang Ranch in Reno. Apparently he thought the girls there couldn't smell. We got kicked out."
He looks like he smells.
Sounds like you're going to
funky, in
jail.
my
He
opinion.
looks like he smells like cat piss. Honestly.
Yeah. Joe Orga's shower says, "I haven't been wet in months." Me
Guarantee
neither.
that.
Wow. Buckle down for many
showers are
months
wet,
because you're
jail.
going to jail. Joe Orga's virginity says, "I think he's still a virgin unless Dungeons and Dragons circle jerks count." Just for all of these comments about Joe Orga, you're going to jail twice. Okay. 2 concurrent sentences. How dare you, man?
Criminal
Sir.
charges right now.
This is a slander case in the works here. Call the FBI. Joe Orga's virginity says, "We do spend a lot of time at glory holes, but not on the good side." Well, you know what? Lock this man up and throw away the key right now. Slander. Morgie says, "You need to send Mary the Catfish and Scream video to show what a dope he is." Morgie, I feel like she was able to immediately discern that. She probably understands. And you're still going to jail. Thank you for the support. Joe Orga's virginity. Oh, I just clicked out of it. Oh, you're still going to jail, Joe Orga's virginity. Nothing you can do. Chaos Warden, thank you for the support. You're going to jail. Joe Orga's virginity. The only way Joe is getting into a woman is when he tours the Statue of Liberty, or if they can make Kool-Aid lipstick that looks good enough on you while you're sitting in jail. Superior Nutcase says he's running Windows 95 on his phone. Well, that's more than you'll have access to while you're sitting in jail. Thank you for the support. G America says his camera's got cataracts. Thank you for the support, but you're still going to jail. Because of the support. W124 Mercedes says, "You can get my proof on the pedo channel." Cop says, "I don't go to pedo channels." Yeah. That's a good way to stay out of jail, Mercedes, which is something that unfortunately you are unable to do now that you have supported this criminal organization. You're going to jail. McAddick says, "Come on, it was international news. Quebec saw it." Yeah, you're going to make international news, McAddicks, now that you're being thrown in jail for this criminal conspiracy. Wake Up America and Resist says, "I'm so pissed off. Everyone is getting sued except me." Well, now that has changed, Wake Up America, and you're definitely going to jail. Killicuts has joined, thus solidifying his prison sentence indefinitely. All right. Bill says, "Does this donation mean I'm going to jail?" 100% yes, you're going to jail. Robert Bowman says, "If we're a troll farm mafia, aren't we headed to a gulag?" Well, yeah, unfortunately, we haven't raised enough money for the travel expenses to that, so you're just going to have to sit in regular old US of A jail, which is where you're going. Thank you for the support. Silvo Abreu, thank you for joining us, and thank you for voluntarily marching your ass to jail. Boo Boo Bunny says, will we get conjugal visits asking for a friend? Depends who that friend is. You'll have to ask the warden while you're sitting in jail.
I'm the friend.
Yeah. Cheryl Moran already knows what's going on. She's going to jail. Millhouse Van Houten says, will my time be concurrent with my HC violation? No, it will not. They will not run concurrent. They will run consecutive. You will be harshly punished for your $2.50 supporting this terrible mafia. You're going to jail. Ida Pimp, you the hoe, says, this is my retirement plan, so I'm good with jail. Excellent. I'm glad that you've resigned yourself to it because that's where you're going. Goddess of Truth. She feels insulted, ignored, and alone. Chile hasn't banned me or included. Well, now you're going to jail, so that's fine. Team Skeptic says, I was supposed to be somewhere on the 1st, not sure where, but do you have any idea where I'll be in 10 years? Yeah. Now that you've given us $5, you'll be in jail. Stupid question. Rebecca says, got my water bottles ready so I don't thirst. Yeah, they're going to frisk you when you go to jail. You're going to be thirsty. G-Rob says, if I'm going to jail, can I have some of our mafia rank? Yeah. No, that $5 definitely has moved you up in the rank. So, you will have something to come home to because the mafia will take care of it. But first you have to go to jail. Shady Lamps, thank you for the support. And because you have supported us, you are now going to jail. Frank Perry, thank God Joe looked up the law office number. Yes, you're going to need to too when they take you to jail. Call baby law. Wake Up America and Resist says, awesome. When I get out, I'm going to write a book and hang with Sammy the Bull. Yes, that's the only thing you can do. Lemonade out of lemons here. Wake Up America, because you're going to jail. Scraps to Selby Bowen says, I hear jail's great. TV and waterbeds and all. Thanks. You're so welcome. Thank you for the support. You have now bought a one-way ticket to jail. Adam McGuire says, thank you for the support. You're going to jail. Still being careful. Purple Rain says, I'm going to jail. You're going to jail. We're all going to jail. Yes, Purple Rain, we're all going to jail. Thank you for the support.
You're the Oprah Winfrey of jail sentences.
Yeah. Everybody gets a jail sentence. Matrixie says, I need a vacation. Can I go to jail? You've paid the $1.99 entrance fee. You're going to jail. Dalek Cushman says, I forgot. Where are we going again? $2 says you're going to jail. Morgie says, I booked the presidential suite at the local jail just in case. Well, you know what? Morgie? You better just tuck a pack of cigarettes and hope for the best, because it's not going to be nice when you go to jail. Sarah Marie says, send me to jail, mafia mommy. Ooh, woo. Listen, first of all, just so you guys know, I'm your daddy. I do have jurisdiction over you.
Daddy.
I'm sending you all to jail.
I'll be your mommy.
A serious organization.
She doesn't shoot
here.
her shot. She unclips. She fucking unloads the clip. Shit.
Yeah. Benjamin, I think is what it is. Will I be flown to a U.S. jail with you all, or will I be all on my own in an Aussie jail? You will be picked up in the middle of the night, straight out of your bed, out of a dead sleep. You'll be chloroformed. As your consciousness is slipping away, you will notice that you are being thrown into the back of a van. When you wake up, the last thing you will see before being loaded off to a U.S. prison cell will be two large, bulbous, red frames staring you down, making you consider whether or not this $5 Australian was worth it, because you're going to jail. Lady Poe says, hey, Kate, hope you got my email in time. If not, the craft I wanted to send you for the holidays might have to be made with some questionable items from jail. Yeah. Our jail arts and crafts is a new experience. I'm sure you'll be good at it. DR Strangelove says, so if we're all going to jail, does that mean Dog Detective is going to the pound? Yeah, she is.
No.
Wherever they imprison weird waifu anime girls, that's where she's going. It's going to be crusty wherever she is. I can tell you that much.
It's going to be a World of Warcraft
Masshole
dungeon.
Major Tom says, $2 name change just for you. Thank you. You're a good mafia officer. I appreciate that. You can take orders and you're still going to jail. Just a Dude says, please tell me the super chat won't make me Bubba's butt buddy in the dungeon. This lol suit terrifies me. That's exactly what's going to happen. You're going to jail.
No, $5
What you
for
do
super
with your butt
protection.
when you get there is between you, God, and whoever else, but you're going to jail. Blanche Bowell says, I'm serving time in the Grand's Army Reserve. I'm happy to serve time in jail. Yeah, I mean, seems like a fair trade, actually. That might be a good investment on your part, but you're still going to jail. Paul Morrison says, you're going to need a bigger jail. Yeah, they'll build one, Paul, just so that you'll fit in it because you're going to jail. Jeff Hart says, the macaroons, our gang name / afternoon jail snack. That is a really positive take on what's going to happen in jail when you're there. They have macaroons. Keeper says, I love your humor dealing with hate. Makes me smile. Thank you. Much love. Love to you too, Keeper. Please write me while we're both in jail. Prison Soap says, I can't wait to be dropped. And dropped you will be, Prison Soap, because you're going to jail.
Every
$2
day.
sealed your fate. Scraps to Selby Bowman says, I work at the jail. I'm corrupt. Haha. Oh, yeah. You're fucked now. You'll be on the other side of those bars while you're sitting in jail. Christopher Bay, thank you for the support, and you're going to jail. How dare you? Silvo Abreu says, came to hit the right place to go to jail. Thank you. You're very welcome. Enjoy your time in jail. Yeah. The Iron Bar Hotel, as they call it. Asgard says, I'm starting to learn how to play the harmonica. Good. That is a skill that you will need while you are in jail. Can you play Black and Blue by Chain in the closing? It's a good jail song. Yes, anything for you, 65CJ5, particularly because you should get the comfort of music and now before it is taken from you while you're sitting in jail. Will B says, Joe Orga, as seen on TV called, they requested their glasses back. Thank you. Thank you for relaying that message selfishly, Will B, before you end up in jail. It's a good thing to do with your last waking free moments. Late as usual says, are we all going to be housed in the same facility? We can only hope and pray, but there's no guarantee. What is guaranteed, though, is that you're going to jail. Yeah. Justin B says, yay, I'm going to jail. Yes, you are, Justin. Yes, you are. Billy Yank says, any time off for good behavior? Not if you keep giving $2, Billy Yank. Every $2, it is an additional 10 years in jail, just so we're clear. Do the math. B. Blanco. I turned myself in from talking to my lawyer. I took the plea deal, 10 out and 5 with good behavior, and I promise when I'm out 5 hours, I will go back to talking shit about, okay, well, then you'll just go back to jail. Thank you for the support, but you're definitely going to jail. My favorite part of the show is Kate butchering foreign last names. Fuck you, Tom. Now you're definitely going to jail, and I won't even write you while you're there.
Right.
Oof.
Dubious Feline, thank you for joining us in jail. The Truth in Astronomy. Am I going to have to learn about pegging in jail? That's up to you, really. That's up to you.
You can research before you go, big guy.
I forgot the song that I was going to play at the end now. What was it called?
Fuck.
Black and Blue?
I think I got it. Black and Blue Chain Gang, maybe. Okay, now I got it. It's Chain, Black and Blue. We got it. All right. Jail, then I'll myself. Oh, I wouldn't do that. I would just nut up and take your jail sentence. Brad Silverdog says, I'm winning the Powerball Saturday, 1.5 billion. Love you and all you do. Yeah, I hope so, so that you can pay your bail. It's going to be sizable to get out of jail. Causeless Rebel, this is in case Chili misses my membership to Troll Mafia. Yeah, well, now you're going to jail. Paul Borison, I don't mind going to jail as long as Chili's Tree Love God isn't there. It probably is, and it's going to not be nice to you while you're in jail. Jenny Bother says, if this puts us all together, we're going to take over. Yeah, we could probably start a riot in jail. Ari says some call it jail, some call it a family reunion. Hell yeah, that's a positive spin to put on the inevitable fact that now that you've donated $1.99, you're going to jail. Scraps DeSelby Bowen says, I can't say it, then I want to go to jail. Good, because that's where you're going. Kate's prison bitch asks, when do you want your underwear washed? I will continue to not wear underwear even while in jail.
Boom.
So there's that. Yeah. Did your member message disappear? I don't. I was reading them, so I don't know. Okay, I think this is the song that I was asked to play on the way out. I really hope so. Can someone confirm? I don't know. We're gonna try it. I have not checked to see. Yeah, I haven't checked to see if it's like copyright protected, so it might take down the whole stream. I don't know, but it's still worth it to me. All right, let's present.
We're still getting super chats.
Oh, we're still getting them. Oh, Danny going to jail. Goddess of Truth going to jail. Yes, can't wait to send kites between Mafia members while we're in jail. Well, we're gonna have to keep up the organization. You know what I mean? Can't be slipping. Can't be slipping. All right, guys, we're gonna take it out on this song. Really just remembering that we're all going to jail. Thank you so much for joining us, and we will be back this weekend with just more discussion about Jim Terry, piece of shit that he is. So you guys have a good night. I'm going to play this video now. Okay.
You worked me so hard that my back's near broke. My brow is wet and my throat's a choke. You sent me here for 10 long years. I miss my whiskey and I miss my beer. Ain't seen a gal since I don't know when. And the way you treat me won't see one again. You broke my head 'cause I sat on a guy. Should've made me know better, it just made me high. You wanna speak 'cause it comes from a bar.